20. Rock Hudson. Rock Hudson, a famous actor known for his good looks, was gay, but the studio forced him to marry a woman named Phyllis Gates to hide his sexuality. Hudson was a big star, and the studio didn't want people to know he was gay because it might ruin his career. The marriage didn't last long, and after they divorced, Hudson publicly revealed that he was gay. Sadly, he was one of the first well-known celebrities to die from AIDS in 1985. This story shows how Hollywood used to treat LGBTQ+ people. They often forced them to hide their true selves to keep their careers. 21. Jean Harlow. Jean Harlow, a famous actress known for her beauty, signed a contract with MGM that said she couldn't get married. The studio thought she would be more appealing to audiences if she stayed single. Despite this, she became pregnant from an affair. To hide the pregnancy, she checked into a hospital under the fake name Mrs. Jean Carpenter to get some rest. The hospital made sure she only saw private doctors to keep it secret. 22. Ava Gardner. When Ava Gardner signed with MGM, they made her take acting and vocal classes because they didn't think she was good enough. In her first screen test, someone said she couldn't act, but she looked amazing. They wanted her to sound more sophisticated and lose her southern accent. Ava wasn't the only one who had to take classes, and she wasn't the only one criticized harshly on screen. This shows that Hollywood could be tough on actors, even famous ones like Ava Gardner. They wanted their stars to be perfect, so they made them take classes and criticized them openly. Having to choose between your career and motherhood? That's a terrible choice no actress should have to make. But in old Hollywood, studios held all the power, and they weren't afraid to use it. 23. Dorothy Dandridge. Dorothy Dandridge was a beautiful actress often compared to Marilyn Monroe. She became famous for her role in the movie Carmen Jones. She had a romantic relationship with the director Otto Preminger, which led to her getting pregnant. Preminger didn't want to leave his wife to marry Dandridge, so the studio pressured her to have an abortion. They didn't want her to lose her image as a sexy actress, and they also worried about the interracial aspect of their relationship because it was illegal in some states. Dandridge faced a lot of pressure from the studio to do what they wanted, even if it went against her own wishes. 24. Clara Bow was the first it girl famous for her beauty and sex appeal in silent movies. Stories of her wild sex life, including rumors of threesomes and affairs, spread like wildfire. Despite her scandalous reputation, Bow was a hard worker and starred in many films. However, Hollywood didn't like the bad publicity she brought, and after a nervous breakdown, she was fired by Paramount. At the young age of 28, Bow made her last movie. She later married and had children. But her family had a history of mental illness, and Bow struggled with her own mental health. Her mother even attempted to harm her in the past. In 1944, Bow tried to take her own life and ended up in a psychiatric hospital.